Today we will be analyzing Bayesian networks with Genie. My name is Rainier Rao and my co-anchor is Kaveh Saba. Genie stands for Graphical Network Interface, and it can be used to graphically represent probability results. It can predict the probability of an outcome and the results of any related variables. Its main advantage is that it enables the analysis of noisy data and uncertain variables. The download and installation of Genie consists of going to the website listed on the screen and clicking download, which is shown in red. Then click register after entering basic user information and select Genie 2.0 to initiate download. The specifics of the program include node, which is a factor that has a predetermined probability, an identifier, which is a valid variable name in the programming language, a node name, which is what the node actually represents, and entering a probability, where each node has a success and failure probability which must add to 1, and they can be entered by clicking Add under Node Properties.
The specific example that we'll be looking at today is using Genie to determine the probability that Les Miles will be the next head coach at Michigan. The known probabilities that we have are, first, that there's a 40% chance that Les Miles coaches Michigan next season. If he coaches U of M, then there's a 20% chance that LSU won the BCS title. If LSU wins the national title, then there's an 85% chance that OSU sucks. We know that OSU sucks, so what is the probability that Les Miles becomes the coach of the Wolverines next season? First, we have to set up the model with Genie. We first open the program and set up a node for the Les Miles decision. The icon for setting up a node is highlighted. Next, we double-click on the node and we specify identifier and name, which we described earlier. In this case, the identifier is coaches and the name is Les Miles. Next, on the definition tab of the node properties, we specify the probability. Here, we see that the probability that he will be Michigan coach is 40% and LSU coach is 60%. Next, we set up 2 more nodes for the other factors. We can see that one is the BCS championship and the other one is OSU sucks. After this, we can specify identifier, name, and probabilities for each of the nodes, as we did earlier. For example, the probability that LSU wins the BCS. We see in this setup that there's a 20% chance that LSU won the BCS if Les Miles is the U of M coach. Finally, we must connect the nodes. The icon used to do this is highlighted. We must click on the Les Miles node and drag it down to the BCS championship and do the same from BCS to Ohio State sucks. Now, in order to run the model, we must set evidence for the Ohio State sucks node. Here, we right-click on the node and set evidence to sucks. We next double-click on the Les Miles node, click on the value tab, and we can see that there is a low % chance that he will be the Michigan coach next season. More specifically, there is a 21.4% chance that Les Miles will coach at U of M, knowing that OSU sucks. After his press conference on Saturday, the percentage looks closer to 0. My next pick is Jeff Tedford. Thank you for your time.